Okay, this is my first video on this channel. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be, but I'm just getting the urge to make this video. I don't know if anyone's gonna see it, probably not, but you know, it is what it is. I just want to talk about procrastination. It sucks. Like, it really sucks. It stopped me from making my first video on this channel, and for months, maybe even a year at this point, I've wanted to make videos, but I've just been so held back by this procrastination, and it's so fatiguing. A couple months ago, I was thinking about how I'm gonna make videos like every day, or you know, every couple days, and that I'm gonna be consistent and see if I can, you know, produce something of, you know, importance, you know, like something that I am proud of. And it just held me back. It helped me make excuses for my laziness, whether that be from me not knowing how to, you know, talk to a mic, or whether it was me coming up with the idea that, oh, it must be perfectionism, so when I'm editing a video, I'm spending hours touching up little bits here and little bits there, instead of just, you know, doing it efficiently and getting it over with. I have a feeling that this perfectionism that I developed was more of just an excuse to make up for lost time. If I spend hours and hours working on this video, it makes up for the months and months and months that I left leaving this video on the back burner. But I don't know why I did anyway. The video I made before was so unbelievably cringe. I made it a 1,000-word script for something that was only like 10 minutes long. But I saw this quote about procrastination, and it really kind of stuck with me. It was by Charles Dickens. Quote, "My advice is to never do tomorrow what you can do today. Procrastination is the thief of time." This quote is like, well, in my opinion, really like hard hitting, because, you know, not to get like existential or anything, but you know, humans have only a limited amount of time on this earth. You know, why leave it till tomorrow when you can easily just do it today? Once you realize that you are procrastinating and you can get over it and do what you wanted to do, it's so freeing. I'm gonna fix it by just pushing through the procrastination. Maybe it comes from fear, maybe it just comes from being ridiculously lazy, but I'm gonna push through it, definitely. And I will make more videos. I'll try and turn this channel into something. I don't know what. Maybe it'll be talking about stuff I find interesting, stuff I find cool. And if, I don't know, if anyone manages to see this, then, you know, I'll try and post more videos. No, I will post more videos, because I like putting my opinions out there for people to, you know, maybe share the same opinion. And even if, you know, people don't agree with opinions that I have, well, then at least I've made this channel as a sort of repository for like memories, you know what I mean? I can always look back on it and realize that I put a lot of effort and a lot of emotion into these videos, and I can just be happy and be proud of something that I've made. So I think my procrastination is linked with negative emotions. So like, when I think about doing the video, obviously it's stressful, because I mean, there's at this point probably billions of people on YouTube uploading videos every single day, and it just gives me like a ridiculous feeling of dread when I realize that, oh, you know, maybe nobody's gonna see these videos, or maybe there's no point to making them, and I'm just gonna be talking to myself for however long I do this, which I'm planning on doing it for a long period of time. But I think if I plan to link making videos with like positive feelings, you know, that way I'll be able to completely change how I feel towards making videos. Too many people nowadays are so filled with the act of procrastination, if that's even how you say it, and they don't even realize it, you know. It's bad, and it stops people from achieving the dreams they want to achieve. And I want to be a person that, you know, has the willpower to push through these bouts of procrastination. To be honest, I don't even know if this video is coherent. I've spent like 2 different days doing it. At one point I was doing it at 2 o'clock in the morning, and now I'm doing another part of it at 12:25 at midnight. So, you know, it might not be the best thing to do, but I just have things to say and I need to get them recorded so that I can turn this into a video that I'm proud of. So, not a long video, I don't think, but Be sure to stick around if you're watching this, I guess. Well, thank you for listening to me waffle. And I'll see you when I next upload.